Okay lang ba yun?
Okay.
Okay lang po, sir. Sir, good morning po, sir. Ay, good morning pa. Morning po pala. Paano kasi ang aga natin? Sir, paano po yung deployment po ng vessels natin dito sa Tacloban?
Bali, ma'am, we were actually under operational control of Naval Forces Central. We came from Naval Forces Western Mindanao as augmentation para mayroong mag-augment na transport ships. So, umalis kami ng Naval Forces sometime 19 November. So, nakarating kami dito 21 November ng 7 a.m. So, ang mga karga po namin is 1,550 sacks of assorted relief goods and mostly coming from DSWD na i-distribute nila from two different areas dito sa Tacloban and Leyte area. So, by the way, I'm Lieutenant Carlo Cascaro, member of the NOCC Class 2 and the Acting Commanding Officer of BRP Subanon 8291.
Nung pagpunta niyo ba rito, sir, okay lang ba ang weather?
What happened along the way?
What happened along the way? Actually, there's no weather disturbance kasi everyday naman we have been given information through text or through voice radio. It just so happened, ma'am, na somewhere nung paakyat na kami ng Leyte, eastern part ng Leyte, which is geographically, yung location ng Leyte is very prone siya sa easterly winds and kung makikita nyo po sa charts and mapping, open sea po siya between the island of Siargao, Humonhon and yung isa pong nasalanta natin na lugar which is Giwan, Samar. So during when we passed along that area, so galing po yung wave sa eastern part, so we have to make certain maneuvers na doctrinal naman po, pero yun nga, medyo naka-encounter kami ng medyo alanganin na waves and unusual speed of wind, so medyo nahirapan ng konti, pero luckily with the aid of our Lord siguro and siyempre yung experience ng mga tropa, naka-escape naman kami dun sa medyo alanganing situation.
How long were you going against the tide?
Nag-start po kaming alunin or maka-experience ng big waves around 0700 hotel ng November. So, from 7 a.m. hanggang almost 6 p.m. that same day, we were experiencing that kind of waves na before nga po kami umabot doon sa parang Pacific Ocean, sa tapat na po kami ng Humonhon Island. I decided na to make maneuvers na sa tingin ko very rightful na and kailangan ko na pong gawin kasi kung hindi po lalabas na po kami ng Pacific Ocean, which is very dangerous na po talaga.
Sir, kung hindi nagkaroon ng hindrance, mga ilang hours pa lang po ang...
Actually, kung tutuusin naging beneficial pa nga yung pag-traverse namin papunta doon sa Humonhon. Kasi usually yung speed namin 4 to 5 knots lang and it will take us siguro mga madaling araw na bago kami pumasok ng Tacloban. So,
it speeded up your...
bali po nung pag-maneuver namin, galing dun sa Humonhon, nung nakaharap na po kami sa Tacloban, so nadagdagan po kami ng speed, which is naging advantageous pa on our part.
How
So from 4 knots, naging 7 knots na po kami, so 3 knots difference yung nadagdag.
Sir, I heard you are not a seaman by profession.
Yes, ma'am. Bale, ma'am, I was a graduate of Banking and Financing for Eastern University last 2002. And I entered the military service, particularly the Navy, last 2004. I graduated 2005 as a member of the NOCC Class 2. So, actually ma'am, yung pagiging Navy naman ma'am, naituro naman din po sa amin, basic. So, may mga certain schoolings naman po kami. Opo. Nagdaan naman po kami sa mga junior billet, sa EXA billet, until such time na ito na po ako, acting commanding officer po.
Very challenging. So,
Do you have veteran seamen with you during that time?
During the time na nag-voyage po kami from Cebu, we have several sailors here, ma'am, na mas matagal pa sa akin sa barko. Some are siguro 8 years na po sila dito or 9 years. Yung mga
What
seniors
can
na
you
po.
say about their accomplishment during that trial?
Actually, ma'am, yung expectations ko po during that day, during that hours na sinasagupa namin yung alon, they performed well naman po kasi different taskings naman po kami. So, wala naman pong umalis. They performed their specific task very well naman. So, I think kung ano yung ginawa nila, it was a major contribution na nakarating kami dito sa Tacloban.
Sir,
What happened to your relief group?
Yung relief goods namin, medyo nabasa siya ng konti, pero still sabi naman po nung, meron kasi itong kasama nga na DSWD representative na sabi niya, hindi naman problema na mabasa. Kasi, actually, meron naman po silang mga law na ako. Kaso nga lang, kung tutuusin, siyempre, pag nabasa siya ng tubig, papasukin talaga yung sahas. Pero ang important po doon is hindi naman po nagalaw yung rice kasi nakabalot po siya ng dalawang plastic sa loob.
So they were with you during the time?
Yes, ma'am. Ang sakay po namin doon is 17 military personnel and 1 civilian employee.
Hindi naman po naiyak.
sino ba?
Actually, ma'am, pag hindi ko po kasi sanay sa dagat, siguro medyo nanibago po siya.
Ilang tons yung ano niyo, sir? Dala?
More or less yung dala po namin na 1,550 sacks, nag-weight siya between 63 to 65 tons.
Okay lang yung weight.
That's about 6,300 Yes, tama ba?
63,000.
Ay, 60,000.
Karamihan sa mga relief goods sa Ibigas, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Yung assorted goods na po yun, ma'am, parang family packs po yung tawag.
Okay, sir. Ano, sir? Final statement. Anything you want to say?
Will you enjoin those who want to join the Navy?
Yes, ma'am.
Even if they're not seamen, graduate?
Actually, ma'am, hindi na po ako maghahanap ng ibang example. So, kung makikita niyo po ako po, graduate of Banking and Finance. And I don't see any problem kung mag-join po sila ng Navy kasi para sa akin po it's a matter of will and kung gusto mo
Is it
talaga.
your passion? Passion mo?
Actually, ma'am,
Military ang passion mo? To be part of the military?
yes, ma'am, partly. Military talaga.
But why the Navy?
The Navy kasi, ma'am, actually by chance ako nakapasok. Pero nung nakapasok na po ako, in-enjoy ko na po. And ito na po, hanggang sa umabot na ako naging acting commanding officer.
Sige, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very
Thank
much
you,
po.
sir. And congratulations for a job well done.